Okay, you guys, it is 12:29, and we just got back from our walk. And we stopped at Subway because we have coupons, and they're really good. So you buy 1 foot long, you get a 6-inch for free. Someone asked me in one of the comments, where do I put all my food? I don't eat all the food you see. I really don't. This will be lunch. This will be dinner. So, and Gio got out. We always have these peppers. These are these peppers that I'm always talking about, the hot and sweet. And I'm more the olive person than he is. We've got Arizona green tea. Giant had it on sale last week. 2 gallons for $5. So we got a bunch of gallons because it's our favorite cold tea. And then these are veggie straws. I think they're a generic, but I'm not sure. And so he likes these a little more than I do, but we put them out. So these are the regular olives, but once I'm done a jar of the hot and sweet, we take olives and we put them in the brine of this because there's so many different seasonings in there and they're so good. And then these are the regular sweet and hot. Try these Mount Olive peppers. They're so good. They're so worth it. I was just outside with a bucket of water and is it palm olive? Let me see what my dish soap is. My back, I gotta tell you guys about my back. Dawn Platinum. And a rag and wipe off the siding in the front of the house. I'll show you in a minute what the situation was. You know, I've been talking about, and I don't have you guys on a tripod, and I don't have a microphone, but that's okay, we'll work with it. Welcome to Solo Iced Coffee. My name is Poet. I've got this much left. I am feeling beat up. I've been up since 4 o'clock again. It's like I could almost set my clock by the time I wake up to go to the bathroom. I did not put much Hershey's syrup on there, and I also didn't put much French vanilla. And it's not too sweet, and it's just good. It's frothy, but there's no Cool Whip and there's no cherries. There's not that extra sugar. But I feel whipped. I think I said in the earlier clip with the Subway sandwich, we went to the mall, we got 3 laps in, which is 3 miles, basically 3 miles. I've been up since 4. I feel like a truck hit me. I'm so exhausted. I did not have any cleaning that I had to do today, but I'll show you guys something. Let me flip you around and I'll show you something. Okay, I don't know why, but my camera shut off. I don't know, there was some movement or something that shut my camera off. So I don't know where it stopped at, but hopefully I'll be able to piece things together. There was a spot there that Gio used his round brush and fixed that. And here, there was, you can see, but he used a round brush to kind of blend as much as possible. If you go here on this side, you can see it, but this painting goes right there. So this painting will cover all of this, but we do have a gallon of this paint. If this wall from here to here would need to be redone, which we're kind of hoping not, because like, oh my God, I don't even want to think. Oh, and then we have the green. That's the other color. I'll show you what needs to get done. We have green. So this right here, you can see they changed out the locking mechanism and they didn't repaint it. So just this will repaint. on there. And then the downstairs door, the basement door, will get painted. And then this is the outside. This is the matchy-matchy. Has to be matchy-matchy. We have keypad for the second lock to our house. So, okay, so let me explain this. Look how pretty it is out here. We got some wind, so bear with me. And the neighbor's dog's gonna start freaking barking. Okay, so here's the siding. And here's what happened. These places were built in 1995, so they're 30 years old, right? Okay, we had a wasp issue. The wasps were going up under the shutters, here and here. So we got wasp spray, we got Raid, and sprayed it up under each of the shutters. And then what happened was, well, the bees went away pretty much, but then the spray ran down along with dirt from underneath the shutters. Spray ran down and left a trail, a line, a whole, from the width of the shutters all the way down. It became a different color. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 different colors from the let me get the door, from the spray. So we're thinking like, oh great. And it looked extremely obvious. So we did a little investigating and realized that it's the oxidation on the outside of the vinyl, because we pretty much all have vinyl. And so what I did was I took a bucket of soapy Dawn water, soapy water, with a cloth and washed all this down, all the way up to the top of the shutters where I could reach on a step ladder, and then rinsed it with a hose. And look at that, it's perfect. Now you can see the little bit of a difference where I couldn't reach, but that's what I was doing. We have a fire hydrant in our front yard. That's our lawn ornament. Okay, gotta put the glasses on. Let me take you down to the basement, and I'll show you what's going on down here with our stash of Arizona green tea that was on sale. That's the stash, is it not? Okay, so we have all of our paints. I have all of our paints that we need. We've got our stairs, and we have our green, and here. And then this is the office wall. This is the touch-up for our bedroom. And this is the green in the living room that we're not going to do anything with. And then more green. We got, this is the which one? I'm not sure which one is the green for the front door. One of them is the green for the front door. Actually, I think it's a quart. It's here. It's here. Yeah. There we go. You can see the green. Matchy matchy. Matchy matchy. And then the steps. Yeah. And then the trays, the rollers, the blah, 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 blah. I almost can't stand it. But anyway, so he took care of a couple of the paint areas today. He spackled an area that needed it. So this is our outside. And so this door needs to have the green. So we're going to do a coat here. And that was the upstairs door just blew shut from the... We have a crosswind in this house that's just incredible, which is going to be good through the summer. So we need to paint this. And then we'll probably do something with this. I guess it has to be yellow because it has to be matchy. And then outside here, this gets muddy. So we're going to get like some paving stones. He said like 4 feet. Put some sand down and then the stones, sand and then stones here. And then we have to get the air conditioning unit serviced. This is our air conditioning unit. And then get the roof done. So what we're waiting on now is a letter from the HOA group hopefully saying yes to a trellis so that we can have it along that one wall. So he's ready to start painting. He's got a blank canvas. He cleaned off his paint box. Yay. That's exciting. How exciting is that? I picked up 3 planter buckets and I got some soil. And I am propagating some philodendron upstairs. I think I have 6 pieces because I'm hoping to get 2 pieces per pot. So I have, man, I feel so worn out. I have these pieces in here. I'm just waiting for them to do something with roots. And I have a couple pieces up here, and I've got pieces up here. So that's that. That's what's happening there. Let me get my tripod. So we went to Lowe's yesterday and we just looked around at the patio furniture and stuff, and to see like what the prices were on different things, to see what else we want to do out here. So Hote and the rug, the first 2 things. The chairs and table are coming this coming in week. They were one of those bestseller on Amazon. They were not pricey. I can tell you, enough money has been sunk into this place already. I'm a mess. I feel like I'm a mess. I'm worn out, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I think tomorrow when I wash my hair, I won't use baby shampoo. I think I'll skip that and maybe do the Pantene. My hair is so fine and so thin, I have to constantly full with shampoos. So, he worked on touching up the blue. That got done. He patched the one spot going up the steps. He just has to sand it and then paint over it, and then that's done. There's one little spot in our bedroom that he's gonna do a second coat over, and then that will be done. And then there's a few spots on the white trim, on the surbase or the whatever you call it, the trim, the wall trim, whatever. Growing up, we called it a surbase. I don't know. Everybody calls it something different. So we have a little bit of touch up there, and then it will just be the green. You guys, I'll be so glad when the green's done, the steps are done, and the wall, that wall. And then it's just working on the patio. The roof, we have to put some kind of a thing into the HOA to, you know, say we want to put a new roof on, and these are the people that gave us the bid. This is a small roof. These are all small roofs. It's a townhouse. So it shouldn't take them more than a day. I certainly don't think it's going to take them more than a day. I don't think. 2 days tops, but no more than that. So we have to work on that. I'm worn. And tomorrow is going to be busy. We need to go to the UPS store. He has to drop off that package to send it back to Amazon. That's something he'll tackle. And then from there, we're going to go, he needs to get a blood test done. So we're just going to go right over to the lab. And he has an appointment, so that won't take more than, 10 minutes? And then we're going to go to the mall and get our walk-in, and then go to the local Walmart from there and just walk around and get some ideas. We need some grass seed. There's a couple spots out front that could use some grass seed. The people that lived here before us had a dog, and out back there's a couple spots, so we need just a small bag, just a little, the smallest bag you can get of grass seed. And I want to look at planters, you know, like the bigger ones, like you sit on the deck, and soil, and then some flats of flowers, so that I can kind of get that going. It's going to be an early night for me, for sure. It's going to be an early night. I want to get some baking done, which I may or may not do. I might just do the brownies. I have a brownie mix. I might just do the brownies. Simple, easy. Do the brownies, get them made. And I have a recipe in my, what's it called? The diet that the cardiologist recommended. The DASH diet, is that what it is? There's a recipe for a dessert with peaches, and I have canned peaches, but the recipe is only for one person. So I need to Google it to see how I can make it for more than one person. Because if I tried to like triple that recipe, the ingredients would be crazy outrageous. So I'm gonna Google that. I spent maybe half an hour last night reading more of my book, Go Be Kind. And whoever had the book before me wrote stuff in pencil. I'll show you next video. I'll bring the book down and I'll show you what I wrote in and what this other girl wrote in. I'm just trying to get my second wind. I'm worn. I'm really worn out. I'll be okay. It's just, I'm feeling it right now. And I think it's pretty typical this time of day. After I've been up since 4, this is about when I start to feel not so great. I have my water ready for when I finish this, which I'm about done. I don't think I want any more of that. So I hope you guys are doing okay. Miss D, I haven't seen a video from you in a while. And D, I haven't seen a video from you in a while. So I hope that you put videos up soon. I'm gonna head on over to Messenger and see who's still over there with me. It's been weeks. I don't know what's happening with anyone aside from what I'm seeing on Facebook when I pop over there now and then. My Facebook doesn't get a lot of traffic. I don't do much over there. I'm not sure why even. Maybe they're just, I don't know. I don't mind seeing what other people do, but I just haven't bothered doing too much on Facebook. I'm gonna go. I'm really worn. The days are long. Yeah. And I just sometimes I don't do so well towards the end of the day. So I'm gonna go. I'm thinking of you guys. Hang in there. Do the best you can do, okay? And I'll talk to you tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, namaste.